Hello, hello, people. Hope everybody's doing good. Um, I just got done watching a video about scientists finding the correlation between dark energy and black holes. So the naturalists or scientists that believe in naturalism and natural formation of the universe, they believe in a Big Bang. That the Big Bang expanded the universe, and then gravity took over and slowed it down, apparently. But there's this thing called uh, vacuum energy, and this vacuum energy is related to dark energy, or I guess that's what they equate the vacuum energy, because the vacuum energy is what's causing the universe to expand. So they say there's a tug of war between gravity and this vacuum energy. So they're saying that the regular gravity is going to give out, it's going to lose out to vacuum energy, or that it already has lost out, or is being lost to the vacuum energy that's expanding the universe. So, in spite of things being attracted by gravity, the universe itself, they say, is expanding into oblivion, and they call it the Big Rip or something like that. That the whole universe would just fall apart or zip apart, or eventually that's what they believe the end of the universe will be. But if you cut out the Big Bang, just do away with the Big Bang, forget the Big Bang, and just understand that these things were formed, these galaxies and black holes were formed, then it's really very simple, because I've been trying to explain to them, and it's not the universe that's expanding into oblivion. That's just nonsensical. Where's the force for that? They say, well, it's the vacuum energy. Well, where's the vacuum energy coming from? Just keep it simple. The vacuum energy has to have a cause. So I've been trying to explain to them that it's not the universe that's expanding. It's the space or measure of distance between galaxies that is expanded because of general relativity, because there's no matter or mass to contract distance between the galaxies, which is causing the redshift, and it speeds up time. So they call it acceleration. They say where there's no acceleration, time speeds up and distance is expanded. So that's the cause of the expanded space between galaxies, is that there's very little acceleration between the galaxies. So where's this vacuum energy coming from? Because they've made a correlation now between dark matter and vacuum energy and black holes. If you just keep it simple. Don't forget the whole Big Bang thing, forget the whole expansion thing. The universe is not expanding. It's not going to expand into oblivion. There has to be a force for that, and they say it's vacuum energy, but where's the vacuum energy coming from? It's really quite simple. I've always wondered, ever since I was a kid, that I'm wondering, well, why does space have a vacuum? Good morning, Christian Carpenter. How you doing? Hope you're having a good Sunday. Yeah, I'm having a great Sunday. I'm having having thought experiments. But anyway, so just forget the Big Bang, and you have uh, vacuum energy. But where's this vacuum energy coming from? It's really very simple. And ever since I was a kid, I'm wondering, well, what's causing the vacuum of space? In space, there's a vacuum. What's causing it? Well, essentially, that's what they're saying is the dark energy. The dark energy is causing the vacuum of energy, and they just associated it with black holes. They linked it to black holes. But if you just stop and think for a second, you will understand, well, if you know anything about black holes, that the black holes are literally drawing space into the black holes. So all the black holes around the universe are just drawing in this space, this, you know, space itself. They know this. They know that that space is being drawn into black holes. So what happens if all the black holes around the universe are bringing in this space? And they're talking about these black holes that aren't don't have any matter to become bigger or becoming bigger. How are they becoming bigger? It's because they're drawing in the space. But anyways, that's the cause of the vacuum energy. That is the vacuum energy, is the black hole drawing in space, and that is their quote unquote dark energy. It's the black hole itself that's causing the vacuum energy. And and the expanded space between galaxies, because if you have expanded distance between the galaxies, you're going to have redshift. So that's where the redshift is coming from, the expanded space between the galaxies. It's really simple. It's really quite simple. And it's like they're so close to figuring it out, but they still got this idea of a big bang. They think that there was an expansion of the universe. Well, there was a formation of the universe, and the universe is stretched out by the black holes all around the universe. Hello, Jamie Russell, Middle Earth. And so these black holes around the universe are stretching space itself. Each of the black holes, the supermassive black holes, are drawing in this space itself, and it's causing the vacuum of space, and that is the vacuum energy, and that is what they call dark energy, which they say most of the universe consists of dark energy. But it's just so simple. All it is the stretching of space by being drawn into the black hole. But anyway, I just wanted to touch on that. Good morning, Doki Doki. Good morning. Good morning, Jamie. Good morning, Christian Carpenter. Yeah, so they just associated, they just have a paper that associates or links dark energy to black holes. And they're trying to figure out where this vacuum energy, which is dark energy, like a lot of times they don't even explain what dark energy is, but it's vacuum energy. And this vacuum energy is being caused by all the black holes around the universe that are drawing in space itself, which is causing the vacuum of space. That is the vacuum of energy. There's no such thing as an expanding universe expanding into oblivion. It's just that the distance between galaxies is being stretched, and because there's no gravity, the distance is expanded, causing redshift, the redshift that we see between every galaxy. It's not that the universe is expanding, the distance between the galaxies is expanded, and the rate of time goes by faster, so that actually literally billions of years can pass by between the galaxies, while only 6,000 years passes by where we are inside of the Milky Way, where distance is contracted and time is slowed down. So we exist in slow motion inside of the galaxy because of gravity. But outside of the galaxy, there is a whole lot less gravity. They say gravity is everywhere; it's infinite, but they're just not seeing it correctly. Is that if there's no matter in outer space, there's almost no gravity, and they call it acceleration. They say you're always accelerating, but if you're in between two galaxies, both of them are pulling against you. There's really no acceleration. If they were standing still and everything. So that's the reason for the acceleration of time. So where there's little or not very much acceleration, there's an acceleration of time. Time runs by faster. That's why we can see distant galaxies in the infrared spectrum, because the distance is expanded, causing the redshift, and time is running faster between galaxies. So we can see galaxies literally billions of light years away within our 6,000 year life span of the universe. I mean, of the creation, the 6,000 years of creation, where time is slowed down inside the galaxy. Outside the galaxy, time is running at a faster rate. But anyways, just keep it simple, and it makes all the sense in the world that God created the matter, because matter can't create itself. It takes energy to make matter. Energy can't make itself. It can't create itself. And you can't have energy causing energy, because that's against the laws of physics. Energy can't be created or destroyed by physical means. In other words, we can't create energy because we're physical. We use energy, we appropriate energy, but we can't make energy. And energy goes from order to disorder, meaning that it was made in an ordered state and it's going to disorder. In other words, we're losing energy because energy is being spread out all over the place. It's not as ordered as what it used to be. So the universe is running down, and we didn't make it. We can't make it. And nor can any physical thing make it, nor can energy make itself. It has to be made or caused by a greater energy, greater power. And the ultimate greater power, of course, is God. And that is God. I mean, God is the source of all power. He's the source of the power of the volcano. He's the source of the power of lightning. He's the source of the power for kings and pharaohs. He's the source of the power for whoever has power. And everybody has a little bit of power. And it's all given to us by God. And all we have to do is just tell the truth. But if we keep it simple, dark energy or vacuum energy is because of space being dragged into black holes, uh, from all the black holes scattered around the universe, that's causing the vacuum energy, which is the dark energy, which is no longer a mystery, no longer mysterious. It's no longer a mystery that is the black holes that are drawing in space that causes the vacuum of space, which is the dark energy, which is means that it's the distance between or the space between galaxies that's expanded and not expanding. It's very simple. And then, of course, dark matter doesn't exist either. That's a figment of the imagination because people don't realize the distances across the galaxy. When you look across the galaxy, you can't even, um, I mean, it's not like looking at a regular object. It's not like looking at a cat. When you look at a galaxy, it's not like looking at a cat or a tree or anything like that or a mountain. Because when you look at a galaxy, you're looking at different rates of time and different measures of distance. So when inside the galaxy, that's why it's concentrated in the center and spread out as you go to the edge of the galaxy, because the edge of the galaxy has less matter to dilate time and distance. So distance is spread out, expanded in the outer edges of the galaxies, and time runs at a faster rate, which explains the reason for the spiral arms of the galaxies moving faster than expected as they orbit the center of the galaxy, because the distance is expanded, so it's actually not going as far as what it seems, but also time is running faster, which means that it's things are taking place at a faster rate in the outer arms of the galaxy than they are inside the galaxy, because of the difference of the amount of gravity in the galaxy. And then if you go outside of the galaxy, then space is extremely expanded, not expanding. But it's all because of the black holes, because they just linked or made an association between dark energy and black holes. But all you got to do is stop and think. It's the black hole that's drawing in the space, causing the vacuum energy, which is the dark energy. I mean, just so simple, and I don't know why, but they have they have this mindset of the Big Bang, and they're thinking Big Bang expansion. They got this in their burned into their head of the expansion of the universe. They think the universe is expanding into oblivion, but it's just so simple if you just keep it simple. But I just wanted to make a little video here. That's about it. So God bless everybody. God bless everybody that participated, and uh, if anybody wants to pass this along to some scientist or something, that's okay. It's just, to me, it just seems so simple, and they make it so complicated and mess everything up. Have this mysterious dark energy and invisible imaginary dark matter to fix their math of their supposed expanding universe, but it's not expanding. It's only expanded between the galaxies. But anyway, that's about it. God bless everybody. Take care and stay close to God, because He is our only help, our only solution.